for today's cup of coffee. I was just talking to youngest kid, and you may find us going into, I think we've been slipping into that realm anyhow of weekly world news. And you know what? That's okay. Some of that is purposeful because everything is so damn heavy.
Yeah, very much so.
That's what I try to do, is to look for things that are weird and creepy and spooky, but not tragic, because we've got enough of that. We let other people cover that.
Yeah.
So
there's enough people out there spreading like actual.
We don't want to do the fear porn thing. That was never the point of what we do.
No.
Now, as far as sharing other people's experiences, yes, because that fascinates us. And we would never, make fun of somebody who wanted to share an experience, and have never made fun of them. But as far as some of the sources that I have right now,
yeah.
Oh my God. And as far as the top 52 of the past year lists and stuff, and it's like, oh God, really? Really, this past year we all lived through it once. Why go back and beat a dead horse?
I'm fine with that. Going back to this was this year's stupid. This was the top stupid of this year.
I don't even know that you could pick the top stupid.
There's been so much. This year has just been
right.
In general, everybody has been like, the fuck has happened?
Absolutely, this has been
for the last 2 years.
It has been a what the fuck file.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's for people who have been with us for a while.
And we're going on the third year of the 2020s, and already it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. So those of you who may be new subscribers, that's the reason we're sort of slightly, I guess, we're going into a lower gear. Because the rest of it is, it's rolling downhill like a snowball headed for hell.
Yeah, but this Christmas was good.
It was. It was a very nice, low-key Christmas.
Yeah.
And we recorded our Boxing Day video a couple of days early, so that gave us a day or two to focus on family things and all that good stuff.
Yes. I got my own speaker. I got my own triangle speaker. My ounce angle. Ounce. My own ounce angle, so I can blast whatever fucking music I want from my speaker at any time, any day, and I don't gotta be like, can I borrow the speaker? Can I borrow your speaker, please? Where's the speaker?
Now, in all fairness, we do have 2 other ones in the house.
Yes.
But if he's in a different part of the house, and I need to actually, I had marked them at one time, and that has rubbed off, so next time I will take fingernail polish so that we know which one belongs to where.
Yeah.
So that's the reason that there were things that we knew we could pick up on.
Yes.
And Christmas Day,
the
ounce. Yeah, I'm glad he liked the ounce. The ounce angles are really good little speakers, and they're waterproof.
Yes. But yeah, Christmas Day was good too.
Yeah.
We all had a good.
Yeah, it's just low key. We don't have a huge bunch of us left, and it's just a matter of being with family, having a nice meal. What more could you want?
Yeah. Get everyone like bunched in one little house.
Yeah. And because I am diabetic, I gave everybody else high carb and sugar as gifts. I'm like, I can't have this, but you can.
Yes, I got Mike and Ike's.
Yeah.
I got Mike and Ike's.
Well, there's nothing wrong.
You gave me Mike and Ike's.
With the gifts of food, if you get something that someone likes, you really can't go wrong with that. You really can't. And there's some inexpensive testy things out there.
I ain't ever going to turn down a box of Mike and Ike's. Ever.
Well, and it's just like Mom, the banana pudding that she makes.
Mm-hmm.
After I had eaten supper, I thought, I'll just have a spoonful. There is no way in hell that you can eat just one spoonful of banana pudding.
No. Especially homemade banana
I will
pudding.
have to check my sugar here in a minute. And it's like, oh, God. Be doing like my uncle. Here, I'll just take an extra dose and eat a half a cake.
Yeah.
I don't see how he still has all his body parts at this point in life.
He's still alive?
Yeah, he is. But
Okay.
Christmas morning was a challenge for me. It really was. But sometimes you just have to laugh at life and go on. I woke up,
I wonder why.
put on my house shoes to go outside on the porch to smoke, and discovered that the cat had peed on my house shoe.
That was at 4 a.m.
Yeah, well, you know. So that was interesting. Then one of the cats had gotten sick in their food bowl, and I'm like, it's going to be one of those days. Then I found out.
One had gotten sick on my amp.
Then I had found out that, my newer bra had shrunk to where it's now smaller than my old bra. That's encouraging.
So now you gotta.
So now I'm going to have to go online and shop for those. I was going to fix some sweet potatoes for the meal and found out that they had died a horrible death, so that was out. I did have a new pair of house shoes that I had gotten, so I didn't panic about the cat pee shoe. But when I put on the new house shoes, I realized that they were extremely narrow and too high. And I thought, I'm going to fall off these damn things.
And I'm like, are you good?
So I will have to get youngest kid to wash the cat pee shoes.
Platform sandals.
After they de-thaw, because they're out on the porch right now frozen.
Yeah. They're going to be frozen for a couple of days.
And with a morning like that, all that was before 10 a.m. And with that, you sit there, you laugh, and you go right on with your day.
It's because you started your day with a cup of instant coffee.
No,
That's what
did
happened.
I do that yesterday?
Yes.
No, I think I had some left over.
I think that was today, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Kid is a purist. He doesn't even drink coffee that often.
I'm not a purist. I just have standards.
He has gotten this elitist attitude. So I am here in defense of instant coffee
Yes,
today.
this is actually today's topic.
After all that, this is holiday, in between holidays, ramblings is what that is.
Yeah, that was a good segue to be. Nah.
I am sipping on mulled wine because we are recording this. We usually record in the evenings the day before. So I am allowed to have some mulled wine.
Good, it's not instant coffee. It actually turned out good. Now, other countries, they have good instant coffee from what I hear, but America, no.
Well, this is one of those things that I don't do the K-cup thing because they're expensive.
We don't got one of the machines anyway.
That's why we don't have one of the machines. They're expensive.
1 cup.
For 1 cup.
That's the point. It's 1 cup.
No, usually
you make one and then you go. That's
usually if I'm going to, half a pot of coffee is the least amount that I will make in a day. Sometimes I will make a half a pot in the morning, half a pot in the afternoon.
Well, the thing is, the K-cups aren't for the people who drink coffee heavily anyway.
Those are the ones that just like to act like they like coffee.
They drink it like once or twice a day, and that's it. They have like 2 cups a day.
See, for me, that would be so... That is not economical in my world. And it's like if I
It's not economical to have 2 cups of coffee a day. Yeah, that you cannot having 2 cups of coffee per day.
Right. No, because some of us that actually it's a essential nutrient in our world. 2 cups a day ain't going to get it usually. And I'm one of these that it doesn't bother me if I've got coffee left over from the previous day. I will heat that sucker up and go right on. Put a pinch of salt in it. It'll take some of the bitter out.
There's pre-ground coffee in plastic Folgers. Maxwell Coffee House.
What about it?
cheap coffees right there that come in these large plastic things.
No.
That you can get. That's more economical than instant coffee.
No, I'm not talking about the instant coffee is great if you have to travel. And I did a few years back.
There's a coffee maker in every hotel
Yes,
room.
and they will give you one. I mean, my God, that's not even one of those thimblefuls of coffee. It's really not. They will give you one little tea bag full of coffee, and the other one will be like decaf, which is adding insult to injury. So that was when, as far as the instant coffee, I would just bring my own. I would heat the water and just, bring my own. And it's like there are
you can toss a bag of coffee in your carry-on or
well,
whatever.
yeah, but then I would have had to fool with the filters, and because they are those teeny tiny things, and I had several bags that I had to travel with anyhow, and that was just one more thing to worry about. So I got it down to where I had 2 travel bags. I was doing good.
You get one of those containers of instant coffee. You pour the instant coffee out, and then you put your stuff in there. There you go.
Oh, I had a little container that was smaller than that because if you're just going for 2 days, you could do that.
The taste is bad. The consistency is bad.
No, actually, it's not. Now that is a form of Nescafe, as you can see, that I can't remember if it was packaged in Mexico or if it was produced in Mexico. It is a dark roast, and it's really good.
Okay, so America.
Now it's got some strength to it.
Well, you like your coffee strong anyway.
I like it to be a little bit stout. Folgers in their their little crystals and stuff. Folgers crystals.
No, that's
not bad.
No, that's bad.
If I wake up and I'm like, damn, I really don't want to make a full pot of coffee today, then to just fix a cup of instant coffee. And actually, if you put the creamer and stuff in it, because it is bold, depending on how much you put in it, it's very tasty. It is. There are little, it's sort of like the single serving things of the instant coffee. It's almost like those water flavoring drop-ins.
Yeah.
That you can get in some vending machines.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. The only bad coffee is no coffee.
I would rather have no coffee over there.
Oh, hell no. Mm-mm. I've drunk hospital coffee. I have drunk coffee that has been prepared at various and sundry correctional institutions across the state of Tennessee and Virginia. Let me tell you something. No, that is not bad coffee. Like I said, to not have coffee is bad. But kid, he has become
I've not become a coffee snob.
You have.
I'm just hating on instant coffee.
The thing is, he doesn't even drink it. He hates on me drinking it.
I hate on anyone who drinks. Have some self-worth there.
Oh. This
like, you have to be
that wine slurp coming in.
No.
Hey, no. Those
you can buy pre-ground coffee.
Those of us that are hardcore coffee hounds, we understand. There have been times, like I said, that even like the fast food restaurants. I'm not even that
avid of a coffee drinker, and I can be like, yeah, that's bad.
Some of the fast food restaurants now if they make a pot of coffee at 6:00 and I come through at 1:00 and that's the same out of the same pot or whatever, that can be a little rough. Which is why I need to take a salt shaker with me and just sprinkle a little bit in there. Your brother, when he was going to culinary school, he was the one that told me about that.
Cool.
It works.
Okay.
But you know what?
What?
I will drink it.
Good for you. I won't.
So, the connoisseurism.
Yes.
Y'all let us know. Are you one of these that you would rather run around half naked in winter than drink a cup of instant coffee. Or if you're like I am, it's like, it's coffee. I don't care. I need the coffee.
Do you got some self-respect? Are you good? Are you okay? You ain't in therapy enough. You need those like twice a week. You need the 3 times a week just because you drink instant coffee. That's traumatizing in and of itself.
No, I don't care what kind of leave
I don't
me.
care. I don't care what you and Dad say. That y'all are not human. Y'all eat fruitcake and instant coffee. No. What? Are y'all good?
It's just that was that era. A lot of it was that we grew up. It was a matter of black coffee. That's what you had. That was a consistent thing.
Black coffee?
Yeah.
That's not instant coffee? Y'all didn't drink instant coffee back then.
There was instant coffee.
But y'all didn't drink
expensive.
Exactly.
It was expensive back then. So they have brought the cost down on that.
Because nobody wants it now. Everybody found out it was bad.
They sell a lot of instant coffee. There's some
two brands.
There's some
two brands except for Nescafe.
There's some people that prefer instant coffee over brewed coffee. Now there's other ones that's like
they ain't human. They ain't good either. They don't got no
Clover
sense.
Valley has a brand of instant coffee. I've got a container of that in there because I always have emergency coffee in some form. That's just like if our power had gone out during this past storm, I had a way to heat me some water, and I had some instant coffee. So I have to think of these things. I've got one of those camping coffee things that if worse came to worse, we could put that on the wood stove downstairs and I could make me a pot of coffee. Mm-hmm.
I tried that, and then nothing heats up on that on the top.
On the top of it?
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. Then I could figure out something else to do.
It didn't even put a pot of water boiling.
Well, if nothing else, I'll put me a rack on that.
It did not boil that water at all.
I'll put a rack on the stovepipe, and yeah, that'll heat that up. Sure. I'll figure it out.
Sure.
I will figure it out. So,
all right.
Any last words?
I'm good.
I think I have won this debate.
Not fit for human consumption.
I think I've won this debate.
That shit's for the dogs. That's not even dog food.
Well, dogs don't drink coffee.
What the hell you say? Have you seen? There are a lot of dogs that have drank coffee.
Do they really?
Yeah. Well, there are all types of dog owners out there.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. I'll have to look that up.
That have fed their dogs coffee.
I found out that cats will not eat brandied raisins.
No shit. No shit.
Hey, you learn something new all the time.
Try to get the cats.
All you have to do is just, put a little bit over pork loin, just a drizzle, and it's nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And that was your final thought?
Yeah, that's good. It's not fit for human consumption.
If you've had experiences with the paranormal and supernatural, encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, definitely want to know your thoughts on coffee, instant and or the other. Send us an email, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com, and the email address is there in the description box.
Yes. And if you like that, take 2. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. Thank you all and have a good.
Know that you all are loved.
Yes.
And that is for reals.
Yes.
And for keeps.
Yes.
And we'll see you on the next cut.
Bye.
Bye.